Hi. Hello, hello, hello. We are back. We are back. We are back for another video, guys. How y'all doing? How you doing? It is Saturday. It's raining here. It's pouring down. I'm like, Lord, I hope it don't start thunder and lightning because that's going to affect my video because, baby, I don't be online when it be doing all that. But nevertheless, we are here. I said, go ahead and get on here and do what I got to do, honey, because I got some errands I got to run, honey, out here in this rain. I hate being out and about and having things to do when it's raining, but I got to do what I got to do out here, honey. But how y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday thus far. I am. I got up and cleaned my house. Drank my little breakfast shake, honey, because y'all know a bitch is trying to keep it trim and slim and sexy over here now. You know, we're trying to keep, keep the stomach down and all that. So we gotta do healthy. So we're doing the little meal replacement shakes, and then we do a nice little, high protein meal, okay, with some veggies. And we cut out fried foods and stuff like that. Now I did cheat yesterday, and I had my little wings, honey. They were fried and they were good as hell. And do I feel bad about it? Let's see. I do not. I tore them hoes up, and they were good. Okay, you gotta have a cheat day. There's nothing wrong with having a cheat day, but you got to do stuff in moderation. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what my day looked like. I got up and cleaned the house, and which wasn't much to do because I'm pretty tidy. Just a little pick up here, pick up there, but yeah, because I am just somebody that I love wings. Oh my god, I told you about the wings last night in my pop-in video. Them hoes was good, and I just kind of put my own little twang to it, honey. It was lemon pepper wet. I'll tell y'all again, lemon pepper wet, tossed in mild buffalo sauce with a little bit of honey barbecue. Oh my god. Okay. Woo. It'll make you do this right here to somebody. Pop, 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 pop. Slap. Yes, child, make you slap somebody. Them things are damn good. I told them hoes up. Yes. All right, well, let's get on into the show. Say it's okay to have a cheat. Yes, it's okay to have a cheat day. I don't do it every day. For the most part, I try to eat healthy. And drink a lot of water, as you guys can see. Boom, boom, boom. Got me a bottle. It's my third bottle already today, guys. And what time is it? Already 2 o'clock. That's my third bottle of water already today. I drink a lot of water. But let's get started. All right. All right. So I have a topic I want to go that I want to talk about first before we get into the real meat and potatoes of everything that we're here to talk about. Let me do my disclaimer first. Everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Fair use. All right. Because we're going to be talking about some stuff today, and we need to make sure that we are covered under the Fair Use Act. All right, so I saw something very interesting that I want to talk about. You guys may have seen it online. If not, we're going to discuss it, all right? Y'all still talking about them lemon pepper? Yeah, for the lemon pepper. All right, so Steven Jackson, you guys know him to be a retired NBA player, all right? Steven Jackson, you guys, he proposed, okay, and he was set to marry this particular female that he was dating for a little bit. Now, he told her months in advance that he wanted her to sign a prenup prior to them getting married. We talked about prenups the other day. Now, she kind of stalled on signing this prenup because she didn't want to sign one. All right. I guess she thought he was just going to forget about the shit. So he later requested it several times, okay, all the way up, they're saying until the wedding day. And he also asked again the day of the wedding, and she refused still, okay? Now, they're saying that he left her at the altar, and he told the DJ to just play some music, okay? And the first song that Steven Jackson requested, they're saying, to play was Kanye West's Gold Digger. Y'all know that song with Kanye West. She gives me money when I'm in need. That song. Okay. So he left her ass standing there. So a lot of people was asking, was he right to do that? Was he right to not marry her, being that she chose to not sign this prenuptial, as they call it? Y'all know it's a prenup. I call it prenup. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about it? I think if it's understood that the two of you guys will sign a prenup, like, what are you stalling for? Now it kind of makes him feel like you are trying to be a gold digger and take him for everything that he has, if in fact things don't work out, because we know sometimes relationships don't last. I mean, look at Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. We're going to talk about them later on in a second, because I got some more shit I need to show y'all and share with you. But at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, that's got to be embarrassing as hell, because y'all know we as women, especially if it's your first marriage, you're going to go all out. You want the best dress. You're hiring somebody to come do your makeup. You're hiring somebody to do your hair. Everything has to be to a T. You got bridesmaids. You done spent money on this nice luxurious cake. You got decorations. You got all this stuff that you have put together to have a nice, beautiful wedding. Okay. We are. If you're very meticulous like me, my shit was, I already showed y'all my dress. My dress was out of this world. I could not imagine my ass standing up at the altar, you know, standing up at the wedding and not, you know, and the person that I'm supposed to marry not there and not follow through. That shit was crazy. I said, yo. What do y'all think about that? Do you think he was wrong for standing her up and not marrying her? Or do you think that she was wrong for not following through with the agreement of signing the prenup? All right. A lot of people are getting prenups now before they get married because it's protection. Especially if you have a lot of assets, money, and things of that nature that you need to protect so that the other person don't walk away with all your shit that you don't work hard for, because it's something. He's an ex-NBA player, which means you have a whole lot of stuff that you're sitting on over there finance-wise, all right? So he's trying to protect his stuff. And the fact that she felt that she didn't need to sign it and she done walked her ass up there to the wedding, honey, looking all debonair and you know, all tricked out in your little nice little lace front and all that. She's a beautiful girl. Let me go ahead and show you guys the picture. All right, that's them. She's a beautiful girl. That's him. That's him. She did not want to sign that prenup. And her ass is looking like in the picture like, bitch, really? 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 Like, girl, daughter, why did you not sign the prenup? You would be married right now. He would have been taking care of you, I'm sure, as his wife, ex-NBA player. Girl, you would have been driving around in a nice Range Rover or something like that, you know, with the blackout tires and all that, girl. Listen, you would have been living nice, going out shopping with the Chanel bags and going on your private jets and all that. Now your ass is probably catching an Uber. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine that. I could not imagine that. But bottom line is, ladies, when you're going to marry someone, when you're dating someone, when we talked about this before, that's why the dating process is so important. The dating process is so important. When you meet someone, you have to talk about the things that you feel are important to you that you just cannot live without. Okay, you have to make it very plain. What is it that you like? What is it that you don't like? What is it that you will not tolerate? If it's a prenup that you're wanting this person to sign, make it very clear. I will not marry you unless you sign this, because I have a lot of stuff that I've accumulated. And make it very plain in the prenup of what you're asking for, so that there's no misconceptions in the end, because people break up over stuff like that. Look at Kevin Costner. He had his shit written out and he came out on top. Prenups are honored. Nene Leakes did it. She let Greg know the second time around she was not going to marry him if he did not sign that prenup. Somebody said, love your voice. I wasn't even trying to sing. I was trying to let y'all know what song it was. Okay. But y'all do know I sing. All right. But I was just trying to let y'all know what song it was. But I said all of that to say this. And we always talk about relationships over here on this channel all the time. You got to make it plain what it is that you want. And you have to be very precise with what you need and put it in that prenup so that there are no misconceptions in the end. I see y'all putting there Tia Mowry. She had a prenup. So many other people. Tyrese, we're going to talk about him later. He had a prenuptial, as what he calls it. But his didn't work out too much for him. Whoever put his together, I don't know if it was his daughter that wrote up his prenup, because baby, you paying $20K with a prenup. I don't know. We're gonna talk about that shit here later. Jeezy had a prenup. Jeezy came out all right. He and Jeannie Mai, he had a prenup. Jeannie signed a prenup in their marriage. Well, before their marriage, okay? So make sure that all your stuff is together. It's okay to be in love. And sometimes you get so wrapped up in the person and you got all this bliss around you, so in love, you're getting your back cracked, and you don't be thinking about stuff. But you got to handle your business. Turn the ceiling fan off. Okay. Like, what's my boy said? Turn off the lights, honey. Turn them off. Ain't that what he said? Turn the ceiling fan off and sit down and talk and get this stuff together. Because I'm so tired of these relationships not working out. Damn. Why is everybody not working out with their marriage and their relationships? It's so sad. But shout out to you, Steven Jackson, for doing your due diligence out here and not marrying her, because you made it clear to her that you got to sign right here on this line right here. I ain't marrying you. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how much you throwing that thing back and rolling your back and making it crack. I don't give a hot or a cold damn. That's what he let her ass know. And she's standing up there at the altar like this. Well, shit, it's getting kind of late. We said 3 o'clock now. We said 3 o'clock we was going to get started. It's 4:45. I don't know. Can somebody call him and see where he's at? Bitch, he's sitting at home, sitting back like this here. He's sitting back home like this right here, looking at TV like, yep. Her ass gonna find out today. He's sitting at home looking at TV, looking at Good Times. Just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt. He's sitting at home chilling like a mug. Good times. You ain't having a good time standing your ass up there, waiting on his ass to show up. He like, bitch, count me out. But anywho and anyway, thank you, Stephen Jackson, for doing your due diligence. Let's move on, child, to the next topic. When I saw that shit, I was like, oh, God, thank you, Lord. That was never me, which that wouldn't have been me because I already knew my shit was solid before I even, But y'all make sure your shit be together when you get with somebody, especially when you're talking about getting married. Okay, prenups are important. All right, shit. I already told y'all I'm trying to figure out how I can get together after nump. Hell, because I might acquire some shit after. That I might want to get some paperwork. I mean, shit. You never know because people act crazy. I want an after nump around this biatch. What y'all think about an after nump? Put it in the chat. Let me know if y'all in favor of the after nump. I might have to create some shit around here. Let's get an after nump. We know it's a pre-nump before all the shit jump off. But after the shit done jumped off, I might want to have an after nump. Say, you know what? I require some shit after the fact. And I want to protect my shit. You know what I mean? I bet you might come up on some good money or something like that, Tara. I love my husband. I love you, honey. If you watch my channel, because I know you be watching videos and all that shit. I love you. I love you. I showed you. I showed you. Let me y'all get out my business. But I love that you. Let me talk to you like Wanda. I love that you. But at the end of the day, if a bitch come up on some whole lot of money like that, I might have to look into an after nump. Because I gotta protect my shit over here. Okay. You don't never know. People act crazy, people fall out of love, Like Diddy say, time to move on. Shit. You gotta move on. I want to move on with my shit. I don't leave none of it behind. I don't know judge tell me, well, he's gotta keep the car, the house, or bullshit. I'm gonna be on my Angela Bassett. Y'all saw the movie, Waiting to Exhale? You're gonna be waiting to exit hell. Fucking went around with me because a bitch can be crazy sometimes. But moving on. Oh, Lord, don't let me put my business out there. Moving on. Jeezy, honey. Jeezy. Jeezy responds after, y'all know he filed for divorce. Somebody said during nup after. Yes, y'all, get all that. He said prenup, during nup, after nup. Get all that shit. Get it all together, child. Let me know when y'all get all that together. I'm down. All right, I'm like Brandy, baby. I'm down. I want to be down. All right, so Jeezy responds after filing for divorce from Jeannie Mai. He filed for divorce. He filed. Now, it's something when the man files. Most of the time we hear divorce, somebody getting a divorce. Most of the time it's the woman who runs to the courthouse and files. When the man files, our eyebrow kind of go up like the rock like this. We be like, okay, what he filed for? Like what had happened? What had happened over there in the household over there with old Jeannie and Jeezy? Because y'all know I'm nosy. I want to know. I want to know. I don't know what's going on. Now, Jeezy, he just put out a little subliminal. I'm gonna read it to you. He says he's too focused on who. He says I'm too focused on who I'm becoming and too focused on who's not coming with me. Bah, bah. We got to put a buzz on you right there. I said, well, shit. Y'all see that? I said, girl, you go ahead and take your hand up off his shoulder right now because he talking about you, girl. He talking about you. You ain't got to put your hand up there no more, girl. You not his wife no more, girl. You ain't got to be putting your hand up on his shoulder like y'all all in love. He like, that's how that's what that means. When he said that, I'm too focused on who I'm becoming to focus on who's not coming with me. Boom. That means take your hand up off him. You ain't who he checking for no more. Girl, collard greens and lo mein don't go together. That's what they had told me. Collard greens and lo mein don't go together. I knew something in the soy sauce wasn't clean when I heard this shit. I knew. Collard greens and lo mein noodles don't go together, bitch. Oh, I'm feeling a little petty popping up, y'all. Anybody have collard greens and some damn lo mein noodles? That shit don't go together. It really don't go together. It don't go together. Now, I know they be trying to fry some little fried chicken up over there and all that. It don't go together, though, Jeannie. I'm sorry, girl. Girl. Egg noodles and sweet potatoes don't go together. They just don't. Egg noodles and sweet potatoes don't go together. Ooh, girl. Now I'm gonna play a clip for y'all. Some shit that I heard Jeannie say, and I had my eyebrow right back up there like the rock. Let me do it again. My shit was like that. was like, what you had meant when you had said that? I got to talk to you in my Bon Quisha voice. What you had meant when you had said it that, Jeannie? I need an explanation because that kind of touched me in a way that I ain't never been touched when you had said that or whatever. Okay, let me go ahead and play for y'all what she said because that shit. Everybody at the Real was at the show that she's on there at the Real was like, hold up, bitch, what is you talking about? Let's play it.
You dated black guys.
Loved black guys. Yeah, I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married white man. That's what I like.
What do you mean, dark meat on the side? She likes way offensive.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like I really do think black men are attractive. I do. Like that's my.
What do you mean, dark meat on the side?
That means, honey. You know what that means.
Wait, what are you reading it as?
I don't know. How did you say it?
I'm just saying, like, when I think about men, I like dark men. I do.
Right, you like your main man to be white and your side piece to be dark.
You dated black guys.
Loved black guys. Yeah, I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married white man. That's what I like.
What do you mean, dark meat on the side?
She likes way offensive.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like I really do think black men are attractive. I do. Like that's my.
What do you mean, dark meat on the side?
That means, honey. You know what that means.
Wait, what are you reading it as?
I don't know. How did you say it?
I'm just saying, like, when I think about men, I like dark men. I do.
Right, you like your main man to be white and your side piece to be dark.
You dated black guys.
Love black guys. Yeah.
What y'all think about that? That's totally what she meant. If you say you want something on the side, we know what side mean. Okay, when you pull up the KFC, you know you're going to get the chicken, but they're going to ask you, bitch, what you want on the side. Side macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy, baked beans, that's your side. Your main going to be that chicken. Now, the white man is your chicken. You want the black man to be your mashed potatoes, your corn, okay, your macaroni and cheese. Nah. You done married Jeezy over there making neck bone egg rolls and shit. I gotta say it. You over there rolling up neck bone egg rolls thinking you doing some shit. And that's why you ain't married no more. Because your perspective and your men over there ain't right. For you to even say that shit on national television blew me all the way that way. And then gonna say, I didn't tell that. She tried to play stupid. What did you think? What did you think I meant? Is that what you thought I meant? Yes. Yes. I totally thought you meant that, Jeannie. Absolutely. Absolutely. So by day, you want to be seen with the white man, and by night, you want your back cracked by the brother. That's what it gave me. That's what it gave me. I know she was married to a white man prior. Okay. She was married to a white man prior and told him, according to what I was reading, they were saying in the beginning that both of them agreed they didn't want kids. And then later on down the line, he wanted to have kids. He kept begging her to have kids. She hopped her ass on the Real, talked shit about him, about how she ain't having no kids with him. And as soon as she got with Jeezy, what did she do? Boom, 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 popped out a baby. Popped out a baby. You didn't want to have no kids, though. Remember? You didn't want no kids. You didn't want no kids. But you got with old Jeezy over there. Thank you, Jeezy, for having a prenup, sure. So you can protect your shit. Because she done been packing up your shit in there with all them egg rolls and shit out the refrigerator. Them egg noodles and egg rolls and all that shit she rolling up over there. That would have been in her suitcase too. All your shit would have been in there. Your chains would have been in there. You would have been Jeezy the snowman. You'd have been Jeezy with no man. With nothing over there. Jeezy with nothing. She took all your shit. And been sitting on the Real talking about you like she was talking about her damn ex-husband. Because that's the type of bitch she is. And I don't like calling people a bitch. But that's what it gave me. If you talk about your ex-husband like that, you're going to be talking about his ass like that. And I'm still waiting to hear what they really broke up. What really made them break up. Because I'm nosy. I want to know. And I'm coming right on here and I'm going to let y'all know as soon as I find out. Okay? Yeah. Oh, they're rolling up all them damn neck bone and Oh, Jesus. Neck bone and oxtail sushi and shit. I was like, Jesus was like, what is this? She's like, honey, are you ready for dinner? That's over there talking to him. Honey, are you ready? Jeezy, are you ready for dinner? I made some oxtail sushi tonight with some ham hocks and some sweet potatoes. I was like, bitch, what? I don't eat that. I don't eat that. Oh, Lord, imagine what Thanksgiving would have been over there. Jesus. Oh, Lord. Sushi dressing. Jesus. Come on back home, Jesus. Come on back home. Now, they did say Jesus had hands for the women. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me go ahead and address that. Because some people hopped in my comments and were saying that Jesus be putting the hands upon the women. I don't like that now, Jesus. Don't come back over here with that bullshit. Because we don't tolerate that. Not in this house. Not over here. Okay? Unless it's in a loving way. Now, sometimes we like a little rough stuff. You can talk that rough shit to me because I like that stuff. I like a little rough talk from time to time. Okay? I like it. I do. Not tell all my business. Somebody said you're so wrong, Rell. We like a little rough talk sometimes, but don't mean it too much, all right? We like a little tap, 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 but don't hit me too hard, because I might have to go on and call 911 because I'm feeling assaulted at this point. But if it's a little loving lick, okay? I got on my little tight shit walking around the house. Give me a little tap, tap. Let me know you here. Let me know you in the house, okay? So I'm going in and cut the fan on for you. Shit. Let's move on. Oh, Lord, don't let me tell all my business in here, Lord. They looking at me like, shit, Rell, we thought you was a woman of the Lord. We are. Okay, we are. We still love the Lord. But a bitch like her head behind the headboard from time to time is all I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Damn, I got insurance. Let me live. Can I live over here? Bitch like her head behind the headboard sometimes. Okay? I got pillows on my bed. I'm all right. I'm be all right. All right? Be all right. Y'all see if you see a little indention around the neck when I come back on live one good time, be like, Rell, y'all right? But a bitch is fine. All right. I'm fine. I got insurance. I'm covered. I promise you. All right. Let's move on. Oh, Lord. I got my panty liner on. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. All right. I'm back. Whew. All right. Young Jock, honey. He's in the news. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. Let me woosah. All right, boom. So we're back. Hi, I'm Caramel. How you guys doing? I'm Caramel. I'm Caramel Rell. All right. For those of you just joining for the very first time. All right, Young Jock. Let's talk about him. Because his baby mama, she tripping. So Young Jock's ex, okay, his baby mama, she is seeking additional child support due to an increase in his love and hip hop Atlanta income. Now his money done went that way. So she want her money to go that way. Okay. So I said, Caramel, I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy. In a good way. All right. In a good way. I've gone through all of my anger management classes. I promise y'all I'm straight. All right. I've done all of my anger management classes. All right. I still pop off on a bitch from time to time. But yeah. All right. So let's talk about Young Jock. So they said the Young Jock's ex, honey, is seeking additional child support due to an increase in his love and hip hop Atlanta stars income. I'm thinking about love and marriage. Huntsville. All right, so they're saying that the love and hip hop Atlanta star Young Jock is being sued by his ex, okay, Carla Daniels, for child support for their twins. Oh, damn, girl, your money about to go all the way up. All the way up. All right, so she got twins, Kamora and Cadence. All right, you got two of them, child. Y'all know when you got two kids, baby, that child support hit different with two. All right, girl. Ooh, Godspeed to you. So according to Carla, there has been a substantial increase in Jock's gross income, honey, from all sources, as well as a substantial change, in the financial needs of the party's minor children. All right. Now, all of a sudden, they about to be cheerleaders, gymnastics, and all this shit when his money went up. Now, y'all know how it go. You put your kids in all that shit, and you go to the judge and be like, they in gymnastics, they in swimming, they cheerleading, they in camp, they in all this stuff. Okay. That's how you do it. So they says that the lawsuit says that she is pushing for increased child support considering Jock's total income. Furthermore, she's asking for an increase in his contribution to medical and dental costs. Whoo, child. says that she's also requesting that he cover all legal fees. Okay, so this says that a November hearing has reportedly been set, so he will be in court. Y'all know he is married to Kendra, who is an attorney. Okay, it may be a conflict of interest, so she may not be able to represent him, but baby, you got twins by her. I wonder if that's the girl that was seen on Love and Hip Hop with him before. Is that the girl? I can't remember her name. I know he had one of his baby mamas. I think he had two of his baby mamas on there. But one of his baby mamas, I think the one that does have twins with him, I think she was, and I think she made an appearance a time or two on Love and Hip Hop. So I don't know if that's the same one, because he got like 8 kids. Y'all know Jock got 8 kids, right? You know he has 8 kids. So yeah, and I think he might have 2 sets of twins if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this baby mama with the twins, baby, you about to get hit twice. Pow, pow. Your pocket's gonna get hit twice, honey. So their first court appearance will be in November. Jock, baby, just know when your money go up and you got kids, baby, that baby mama coming after your ass. Just know that. It's just that's just how it goes. You got 8 children, baby. Plus you got the little radio station thing that you be on too. So, and you still out here singing your one song that you still singing and promoting, child. You ain't got no more songs. You might want to put an album out. Don't know who gonna buy it, but just put the shit out anyway. All right, moving on. We haven't talked about this person in a while. We're still seeking justice for this person because I feel like she was wrong. She was wrongfully taken out. You guys remember Shanquila Robinson. Her family, the family of Shanquila Robinson Shanquila Robinson has hit the creator of a Tubi series with a lawsuit for allegedly exploiting her identity and likeness and more in an episode. Okay, yeah, so they used her likeness. Let's go ahead and play this.
And within 24 hours, our daughter was dead. Is there anything else you would like the public to know?
We all seen a video of Autumn beating our daughter. The others beat our daughter too. We want those killers to know that they will be extradited.
We want those killers to serve jail time where they belong. In Mexico. Thank you for your time.
Okay, so y'all already know. Y'all already know the story. We've covered it plenty of times over here. Okay.
Clearly fighting Nicole.
Where is Zeke?
Can't find Zeke or Malachi, and I've been looking for both of them.
What type of friends are these?
Yeah. They weren't friends, more like frenemies. Excuse me, guys. Hey, Justin, you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, just give me one.
Sure, no.
So I'm just giving y'all just a little update, okay? So they're the family have they sent out a cease and desist, okay? This says I've obtained a cease and desist letter sent by the family of Shanquila Robinson, who's represented by attorney Sue Ann Robinson in partnership with attorney Ben Crump, because you guys know he is representing them, to the creator of a popular Tubi series, Legal or Street Legal, rather, okay? Dennis L. Reed II, for allegedly exploiting her identity, likeness, and more. They're saying that Shanquila's family alleges that during this episode, the creator of the series, one, used Shanquila's name and image and likeness without authorization. And number 2 are misrepresented facts, okay? And 3, use defamatory content, okay? So they're saying the cease and desist attached. And of course, I have it here, and it's so much to read. I refuse to read all of this shit. But as you guys know, the family is they did serve a cease and desist for the Tubi episode that was aired in conjunction to them airing Shanquila's life and how she was unalived. Okay, it's so sad. They still don't have justice in this situation, and the family is still having to deal with this. And then to see Tubi, of all people, create an episode where they're talking about the situation before the family actually got justice, I feel like it's a little too soon. Okay, I feel like it's a little too soon. I felt like a movie was going to be done about it, but it's a little too soon. I feel like you should wait until they get justice and then get permission from the family to say, hey, what do you think about me doing this movie about Shanquila? You know, what are your thoughts on that? Get some permission from them first, because they're still in a hurt place. Even though it's been quite some time, it's been over a year that this situation has happened. They're going into 2 years now. It's sad. Their daughter was unalived by people who she thought was friends. We've talked about it. I've done a live about it. I've kept you guys updated about it. And now Tubi has overstepped some boundaries and they're served a cease and desist. So they may have to pull the episode from Tubi because the family is not feeling what the hell is going on with this. Their daughter was taken away from them, and they still haven't received justice. And like I said, Ben Crump is representing them, and they're waiting for extradition, which we already talked about. That takes time to take them all the way back to Mexico to have them served and have their court time, their day in court. Okay, so as I get updates on that, guys, I will let you know. But as of now, nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. So far, they've only been getting street justice. A few people have been seeing them out and about. I already talked about how Dejanay, the girl who actually unalived Shanquila, that was seen fighting her in the video, she was jumped, and another girl that was also with her, and then one of the other guys was also jumped. Okay, so they're right now they're getting street justice thus far. But let's move on to the next topic. That is so sad. I hate talking about that, because when I heard that story, it tugged at my heart. It really did, because that girl did not deserve that. It was sad. And of all people, our people, why do we hate ourselves? Why do we hate our own so much? To do that to a person, you got to have a certain level of hate in your heart to take somebody out like that. You got to have a lot of anger and animosity towards someone to do that. Okay. And for the rest of them to stand back and watch it, it was just so uncouth. Let's move forward with the next topic. Okay. Comedian Leslie Jones says that Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the 2022 Oscars really affected him, and that he had to attend counseling with his daughters. Okay. And he says that after the situation, he says that this shit was very humiliating. Okay. I imagine it would have to be for you to get slapped, for somebody to slap the hell out of you in front of all those people at the damn, what was it? The Oscars. Oh my God. I actually saw it when it happened. I was watching when the shit happened. I was like, did that just happen? He slapped that hell. I'm talking about when he reached back and pawed him. All right, so let's read a little bit about what it's saying. They're saying comedian Leslie Jones is the latest celeb who to share her 2 cents on the viral Chris Rock and Will Smith fiasco. All right, so during a recent interview, the actress alleged that the moment took a greater toll on her friend than people realized, okay, and shamed Smith for not immediately rectifying the situation, okay? They're saying that according to the report, that Leslie Jones shared her own frustrations about the viral moment while promoting her upcoming memoir, I'm sorry, I'm sounding like Wanda, Leslie effing Jones, all right? So in the book, which will reportedly be released September 19th, the 56-year-old, I didn't know she was that old, gushed about her long-standing relationship with fellow comedian Chris Rock and how he supported her throughout her career. Says, speaking about seeing someone she considers a brother get assaulted on live TV, Jones reportedly stated. She says, it makes me so infuriated. She says that you don't know what I was going. She says, you don't know. Hold on. Says, you don't know that I was going to jump into my car and roll up there. She says, I was so effing mad on so many levels. So she was ready to go up there and put paws upon Will, child, for slapping the hell out of Chris Rock. She says, additionally, the TV star says that the moment left more trauma for her dear friend than many people know. She says, according to her, that Rock was truly impacted by the situation and had to seek professional help for him and his daughters, Lola, which is 21, and Zara, which is 19. I didn't realize his kids were that old. I still remember them being small, but wow. So they grown now, child. So she also continues that she says, this shit was humiliating. She says it really affected him. People need to understand his daughters, his parents saw that. And he had to go to counseling with his daughters, okay? So they're saying that she's pretty much taking up for him and saying that that Will Smith was wrong, and that it took him quite some time to apologize to Chris Rock for that. And he had to seek counseling because he was humiliated in front of the entire world. And he was. I saw that slap. A lot of people are saying we're sick and tired of hearing this shit. Like, Chris, get over it. Like, but until the shit happens to you, then you really can't speak on it. I feel him on that. I mean, shit, to the point where you got to get counseling and all that. It's bad. It's bad. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing hell. But Chris did say something about Jada, which sparked Will to come up there and protect his wife. Okay, he felt like he was protecting his wife, and he got a lot of scrutiny behind that. Okay, somebody said yes because Chris couldn't hit him back, so he had to swallow. Yeah, I think he was very shocked and he was very embarrassed. You could tell it all over his face when Will slapped the hell out of him. Okay, and I think a lot of people were sitting in the audience like, did he really do that? And then he just kind of walked all calmly back to his seat like he didn't do anything. But my thing is, how you slap the hell out of somebody like that and turn your back? Because you don't know what's coming after that. But, so he did not retaliate. He did talk about for a while that he was going to sue him, and he still may, okay? He's still made. But let's move on, honey, to the next topic. Singer Careesha. Tyrese, honey, aka Tyrese, Lord. I'm getting to the point, Lord, where I'm about tired of Tyrese, Jesus. I'm really about tired of Tyrese in this situation with his wife. I'm really tired of it. Tyrese Gibson says that his ex-wife assured him before the marriage that she did not want his money. She also signed a prenup, but is now using loopholes to access his wealth. All right? Don't listen to me talk about it. Let Tyrese tell you. All right?
Who I met in a...
All right, hold on.
This was a woman that was very simple, who I met in a $12 sundress and prided herself on being simple. And I don't care about money, stars, celebrities. I don't need to live and be around. This is not, I'm a simple girl. Now you want $20,000 a month for a 1-year-old? Mm-hmm. Now you've hired 3 law firms. My prenuptial agreement was so detailed and so extensive. My lawyer whispered, she had her own lawyer to negotiate on her behalf. Mm-hmm. My lawyer, Tanya Mitchell Graham, said to me, I can't believe you got her to sign this. And I said, well, the reason I got her to sign it is because she said to me specifically, this ain't mine. Mm. That's your publishing. Those your cars. It's your house. Mm. And if we ever separated because I didn't get in this for any of that, I will sign every piece of paperwork that reflects that I don't want none of that. To then want nothing more than to show a nigga that that's all she want. That this was a woman that was very simple, who I met in a $12 sundress and prided herself on being simple. And I don't care about...
What y'all think about that? Once again, Tyrese, you jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. You were with somebody prior to this woman. You did not date her long to even find out what her real intentions were. You got with her because she's beautiful. I'll show y'all a picture. She's beautiful. That's him and her. Beautiful. You got wrapped up in the beauty of it. You were lusting. And you married her. I'm not saying he didn't love her when he married her, but you married her too soon. We keep talking about that. Know who you are marrying and their intentions. Just because she's beautiful don't mean she ain't gonna wreck your life. Don't mean she ain't gonna dig in your wallet and have your pockets like rabbit ears. Now you done rushed out here and had another child with another woman who you are fighting with. He was fighting with his last baby mama. He was fighting with his last girlfriend. He was fighting with the girl he's with now, which they broke up and got back together. Then you fighting with the baby mama that, boy, listen, daughter, son. Jesus, I'm so tired of Tyrese. He's so problematic. And I know he just came out to say that he has some mental issues and he's on medication. I want him to continue to take his medication. Stay off social media. Everybody don't need to know every intricate detail of your life. Tell that to a therapist. Pull up to a therapist and talk to someone. It's not anybody else's business what you're paying, what you're paying your wife, your ex-wife now, in child support. If you marry somebody and you have a child and you don't make it, you're going to pay child support. That is just standard. That's not going to be in no prenup that you're not going to get child support. If you have a baby with somebody, the child has to be taken care of. The child has to be in the same lifestyle that it was in when it was living in your home. You are a millionaire. You're a singer with #1 hits, and you're also a movie star. You got the money to do it. You ran out here and bought your girlfriend an $80,000 Range Rover, tripped out with 2 expensive dogs. We talked about it before. That's not even talking about all the other little gifts and other things that you've done for your new girlfriend. But you are fussing because you have to take care of your child that did not ask to be here. I don't want to hear the shit. I don't want to hear it. Stay off the internet talking about it. Don't get on my TV talking about the shit. This is a choice you made. All you had to do was date. All you need to do is date. Don't get married no more because you obviously are not marriage material. Tyrese is very immature. Tyrese is problematic. Tyrese is attention seeking. Okay? He likes to hold on to things and he uses he's too emotional. He's very emotional like a female. You stay on your Carl Thomas out here with the bullshit. It's too much. Why are you doing interviews down and talking about this woman? Y'all see, y'all putting there Jody. That's exactly what his ass is acting like. Telling me is not going to stop you from paying her $20,000. Then he was asking for black men and men, period, and Ben Crump and all these other people to meet him down at the courthouse steps. I talked about it before. to rally around him and march and all this because he feels he was done wrong to have to pay his ex-wife $20,000 a month in child support. Why folk come? Let me give you the Bible here. Why folk come? Why folk come? Do you need somebody to march anywhere in support of you doing what you're supposed to do? You're not the only man out here to pay child support. I said it before, child support is based primarily on what your income is. If you're in #1 movies that's selling out at the box office and you have #1 hits that are at #1 and 2 and 3 on the charts, sir, you are making a nice bag. So the least you can do is handle your responsibility. You mad because you got to give it to her. You mad because she don't want to be with you no more. You mad because she grabbed her shit and left while you were gone to go film a movie. We talked about it before. You and your feelings because your pride is hurt that the woman that you thought loved you so much that was in that same $12 sundress that you was lusting over, that your ass probably got and kept from the movie Baby Boy. You probably bought her the dress from the movie Baby Boy because y'all know he was stealing sundresses and shit trying to sell them in the movie. And you couldn't even do that right. Take care of your child. Your daughter was living in, your 1-year-old daughter was living in a mansion. You live in a mansion in Atlanta. He lives in Atlanta. So should your daughter now live in a 1-bedroom apartment? Not saying that's where they're living. Should your daughter live in a 1-bedroom apartment after living in a mansion, riding around in Rolls Royces because he drives one? I follow him. I know. The same lifestyle that she had when she lived in the house with you. He didn't want to give this wife, this ex-wife, he didn't want to give her no cars, house, nothing. He still was ordered to do it. The car that she was driving, her car, he wanted to keep her car and leave her with nothing. And the judge said no. Matter of fact, at one point he was paying up to like 100 something thousand, and they dropped it down to $20,000. He's still crying. Then he tried to say the judge don't like me. The judge got something against me, which is why he made me pay her $20,000. No, bitch, it's called child support. Keep your schlong in your pants and you won't have to keep doing all that, Careesha. I named him Careesha because every time some shit don't go his way, he hopping on social media. What more do you want from me? $20,000 in the form of cash. Don't write me no check, okay? $20,000. That's what your ex-wife is saying. What she wants from you is $20,000, okay? Yeah, stop crying and going down to the bank and send me my money. That's what it's giving. All right, moving on. That's the way the ball falls, baby. Oh well, jingle damn bell. Moving on. Do I feel sorry? Let me see. No fucks given. Moving on. Diddy, honey. Let's talk about Diddy. Let's talk about Diddy because he always in some shit too. Diddy. Let's talk about your ass today. Diddy, honey, he swung on by the Breakfast Club. Somebody said, run me my money. Run it. I like saying that too. Run me my money. Run it. All right. So Diddy, honey, Diddy decided to go on down, honey. I think he was at the Breakfast Club too. He was at the Breakfast Club, honey. He decided to go on down there and talk. Okay, and run his mouth. He tried to check DJ Envy because DJ Envy tried to ask him about him and old Careesha, honey, about his relationship with Careesha. All right, let's go and talk about that.
Young Miami was pregnant. She played into it.
When was that? I ain't hear that.
That was Sunday.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't hear it. No,
Shout out to the Breakfast Club.
Careesha be throwing y'all for a spin. I've been telling y'all right now, Careesha be having fun. It'd be like a video game.
Yeah,
to her.
said you a stroke,
you know
and we just asking it.
I'm not. I mean,
I don't think.
No.
I'm not pregnant.
Yeah, she is your wife pregnant? I'm gonna tell you straight up. You be the craziest one asking about somebody's girl or a personal joint, but can't nobody even say nothing to you about nothing. I don't know. Hey, yo, Playboy, I'm gonna tell you, men, as men, I don't talk about my relationships with nobody like that.
Anybody asking me a question, you can ask me whatever you ask.
I don't care. But that's not my business. I'm not thinking about you and another woman.
If somebody disrespects, it's another level.
Oh, I can't even imagine somebody disrespecting me.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's my feeling. Okay. That's how I feel. It's easy for people to go online.
I'm just fucking with you. You see the beige rage coming. You saw the beige rage coming. The beige rage was coming.
All right, so I was glad they was able to hug it out. Okay, I was glad they was able to hug it out, but didn't let him know. Look, don't all up in my shit. Because every time somebody asks you about you and your wife, you get mad and be all defensive and guarded, like you don't want to talk about your stuff, but you want to be all up in mine. All right, so most recently now, Young Miami was on the Breakfast Club. She had a little interview with them, and she was talking about Diddy, honey, and his stamina, honey, and how he is in the bedroom, honey. She was talking about Diddy be putting that thing down. She said, honey, Diddy, honey, his stamina is outrageous, and that she have to tap out, and that she don't be getting no sleep when she be up over there at Diddy house. I was like, that's a lot of information there, girl. Like, that's a lot. Diddy look like he musky, though. Like, you couldn't climb on top of me and do your badness. You couldn't do that with me, Diddy, because you couldn't do that anyway. But I'm just saying, if I was a single old girl out here, living in my own little Barbie world out here, like, you would not be my pick. Diddy ain't my type anyway, but he look like he musky. Diddy give me musky. When I look at him, he look like he musky or something like that. But Young Miami, baby, says that, in her little interview about Diddy, I'm gonna play it for you in a second. She says that he has that amazing and outrageous stamina, honey, where he could just keep going on and going. Like, like child, like somebody done put a whole battery in his back, child. He can just be out here just going. She said when she spend the night up over there, baby, that she don't get no sleep and she got to tap out because it's like he's a whole nympho out here. I was like, sis, like daughter. A girl, damn, at this point in time, baby, the ceiling fan is hanging out the damn ceiling and sparks is flying and smoke and all that shit is going. Y'all done tore up the damn ceiling fan over there. Fooling with damn Diddy. Oh, Jesus. His old ass. Diddy, what you pressing 60? You pressing 60. Like, do you need the blue pill yet, Diddy? You can tell me. I ain't gonna tell nobody. But anyway, y'all, Diddy has said, now let me stop. Y'all know I'm gonna share it with y'all. We don't keep no secrets over here. Diddy tell me, do you wear the blue? Do you use the blue pill or not? Okay, because you know it take a little while. You got to take it. Go in there and watch about 3 episodes of Good Times, then you ready. Okay. Right after James get through cussing all the kids out, then go on in there and bust it down. That's how you got to do that thing. Watch about 3. You got to do it 3 episodes though for your pill to kick in. Take the blue pill, go in there and cut on Good Times or watch Power or something like that. Watch 2 episodes of Power because you know that's down about like an hour. And then go on in there, go on in there, child. When the credits start running, go on up in there and be like, I'm here. Start Diddy bopping. Y'all know he probably be dancing and all that shit. Because that's all Diddy do. Take that. That's probably what he be saying in there too. Take that. Like, oh, child. She's like, oh, I can't take no more. Tap, 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 tap. She got to tap out, child. Anybody ever had to tap out? Y'all can share with me. We family. Can we get the lights up too while we talking? Anybody ever had to tap out? Anybody? Share. You can share. Anybody? Nobody had to tap out? Somebody say yes. Girl, I know what you talking about, girl. I know what you talking about, girl. Woo, job. Good old Charlie horse. You got to tap out when you get a Charlie horse. Anybody have a Charlie horse? Just me. Okay. Y'all just gonna make me tell my business. It's about me today. It's about me. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and play Careesha, honey. Careesha. I like to call her Careesha. I know y'all like to call her Young Miami, but I'm gonna call her Careesha. Your mama named you Careesha. I'm gonna name you. I guess that's what she named. All right, so here's
rounds you be going.
You know.
The people don't.
You know them.
I know, but the people don't.
Okay, so
I'm asking for the people.
What's the answer?
Baby, let me tell y'all something. On the witch yard. This nigga don't go to sleep. I be like, God damn.
Ooh, let's play it again, honey.
So how many rounds you be going?
You know.
The people don't.
You know them.
I know, but the people don't.
Okay, so
I'm asking for the people.
What's the answer?
Baby, let me tell y'all something. On the witch yard. This nigga don't go to sleep. I be like, God damn. So how many rounds you be going?
Girl, you better tell all his business, girl. I love it. And tell Diddy business, girl. Woo, child. She said she don't get no sleep over there, girl. Woo. Like, damn, can I tie my hair up first? Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I don't know, though, Diddy. I don't know. I heard too much about Diddy. It's not giving me what it needs to give when it comes to Diddy, okay? But, child, I don't see. It must be the money. It's got to be the money. It's got to be the money. Because Diddy is not fine to me. Anybody think Diddy is fine before we move on to the next topic? Did anybody in the chat think that Diddy is fine? Somebody said, Careesha, you're a fool. Y'all know I'm crazy over here. Do anybody in here think that Diddy is fine? I don't think Diddy is fine. It's just not giving me that. It's got to be the money. It's got to be the money because I just don't see it. I don't know. So I said cash only. Damn right. I'm writing no fucking check. And that bitch bounce. I'm gonna be fish grease hot, bitch. Do you hear me? I'm gonna be fish grease hot if you write me a check that bounce. I want my child support in cash. And count it in front of me too. Don't be trying to be talking about no 20s, 10s. Be counting the ones as 10s. Like, nah, bitch, back that thing up. Recount. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I need you on that shit. All right, but let's get Woo. Y'all. I'm be so tired when I get off live because I am doing the absolute most today, y'all. Oh my God. All right. Last topic, honey. We'll talk about Martell Holt. There is a scene coming up for the new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville that I saw that I want to share. One of my subscribers sent it to me, and I want to share it, okay? Because I told y'all, send me some stuff that y'all want me to talk about. I go through it and I see what it's all about, and then if it's watch worthy, then I'll go ahead and play it, and we'll talk about it, okay? I'll be watching the comments too. Y'all cray. All right, give me 1 second. Shout out to my girl Mila Chan.
Let's get into it.
All right.
Hey, Martel, listen.
All right, hold on. So this is Martell talking to Chris Fletcher, because y'all know Martell, honey. He's got to move up out of his house that he was staying in, because the people that own the house, one, they're going to be selling the house, but also Martell, honey, he ain't been paying his rent like he's supposed to either. So he's got to move up out of there. He only has 30 days to move. So he is expecting Chris Fletcher, okay? He's expecting Chris Fletcher. Y'all know he's into real estate. He's expecting Chris Fletcher to find him somewhere to stay. Well, then he tries to use the fact that where me and my kids gonna stay. How am I gonna find somewhere in 30 days for me and my kids to stay? Well, don't the kids live with Mel? The kids visit you. They don't live with you. They visit you when you find it within your time to go and pick them up. Okay, let's go ahead and play it. Shout out to my girl Mila Chan. We're gonna listen because Love and Marriage Huntsville, they don't want you playing this stuff.
I asked you specifically. I said, Chris, do you have any properties? I didn't have anything. So what makes you think that I can run out here in 30 days and find me something for my kids tonight?
Y'all, where is Mr.
All right, y'all hear that?
Living? Let's get into it.
Hey, Martel, listen. You need help with for property? You out of your goddamn mind. Chris, now what? Please, I just asked you what a week and a half ago. I asked you specifically. I said, Chris, do you have any properties? I didn't have anything. So what makes you think that I can run out here in 30 days and find me something for my kids tonight?
Y'all, where?
Shout out to Mila Chung, because that's where I saw it. What y'all think about that? Martell, honey, thinks that Chris Fletcher is supposed to find him a place to stay. That's not his responsibility.
In 30 days.
No, it ain't about my children. You don't care. You just worried about the money. No, it ain't about the money. It's about my fiduciary duty to the seller. I'm not yours too, though. Why is such a thing? I mean, that is not the problem. That is not the problem with the owner of the house.
Martell is the sorriest.
Shout out to Mila Chung. All right, so let's talk about it. Martell is expecting Chris Fletcher to find him a place to stay because he has to be out of the house that he's staying in, the one that you guys saw this past season. That big old house. Why he chose to stay there, I don't know. He can't afford it. He's still trying to live the same lifestyle he lived when he and Mel were married. You don't have the same money, the same resources that you had then. So why would you not downgrade your lifestyle so that you can afford to stay where you're staying? Martell has moved 3 times in the last 3 years. Did y'all know that? He ain't even paying his rent like he's supposed to. You guys remember Melody also talked about it on this past season of Love and Marriage Huntsville that Martell has had to keep moving. He can't keep a place to stay, which that also is contradictory to whenever they go to court. He has to have a place to stay. There has to be an address on file where the kids are going to visit him. And every time you're having to move every single year, like the last 3 years, you've had to move 3 times because one, you're not being able to pay where you're staying. Your money is very funny and you're expecting something that's why he wanted Mel to pay him all this money, child support, lawyer fees and all these spousal support. He is looking for a handout. Martell wants somebody to always take care of him. Chris Fletcher, it's not his responsibility to find you nowhere to damn stay. As a grown-ass man, where are all these friends that you keep saying that you have? Like you telling Melody, I still got friends from when I was in high school. Why you can't go be no roommate nowhere? You ain't got no friends that'll help you. With friends like that, bitch, you don't need enemies. If you are down on your luck and you ain't got nowhere to stay, a friend would say, hey, I got an extra bedroom over here. You can come up over here and you can pay me X amount of rent a month. And that'll give you a place to stay until you get on your feet, or find you a 1-bedroom apartment to move up in until you get your shit together. But no, Martell wants to still live the same lifestyle that he lived because he has this image to uphold, because he done put out there on the internet, Beyonce's internet, as Melody calls it, that he is $40 million rich. So you don't put out this whole lie that you worth $40 million. Let me read to you guys what I pulled up on Martell. What he has as his profile when you look him up, because I like to do my homework a little bit. Okay. Martell Holt. It says he is an American reality TV personality, influencer, author, and entrepreneur. He is best known for starring on OWN's Love and Marriage Huntsville, a reality series that follows African American entrepreneurs in Huntsville. Who's the entrepreneurs? Who's the entrepreneurs? I'm trying to figure that out. But let's go back and dissect this. Martell Holt is an American reality TV star. Well, he's on reality TV. I would not call him a star. Okay, he is on reality TV. I cannot call him a star. Okay, now this says he's a TV personality and he's an influencer. You are the only person you influence is coleslaw. Okay, if you want to call that an influencer and put that on your resume, go ahead and lie. Okay. So it says he's an entrepreneur. He's an author. You can't even read. How you an author and you can't spell and read? How you an author and you can't pass an open book test? Really, Martell? And you're saying that you are worth $40 million is your net worth. Really? And you owe, what is it, $100 something thousand, $1 million in bankruptcy. You ain't got shit to offer, sir. But you still trying to live like you rich and high on the hog out here. And you ain't got 2 nickels to rub together. Now y'all know he's been seen running around with coleslaw at the gym. And I thought that was so weird. Because at the end of the day, and I watched enough of Coleslaw's videos to know when she's lying and when she ain't. This bitch says she don't like to work out. She hates to work out. She don't go to the gym. She prefers not to go to the gym. So now all of a sudden, in order to be close to Martell, which is the only place he likes to hang out, unless he's between some legs, okay, and not the ones down there at Popeyes. Anywho, the only place that you can get close to him and hang out with him and be able to 10 million. Thank you guys. 10 million in bankruptcy. Thank y'all. Because y'all know when I get going, honey, I'll be going. My mind just be like this. But at the end of the day, Coleslaw has to resort to doing things that she don't enjoy and want to do as an effort to be able to try to get him on video to show that she's around him, to make people believe that she is with this man. You want people to think that you with Martell. Martell ain't nobody to be with. Instead of you running around, pumping iron in the gym, running to Atlanta every other day, your focus should have been looking for somewhere to stay. So you're sitting here with 30 days waiting to find you somewhere to stay, knowing that you have to get your kids 1 week on, 1 week off. Okay, you have to have a roof over your head in order to share custody with your children, but your focus is in the wrong place. I'm so sick of him. I see why Melody divorced him. Melody said there's no way, there's no chance in hell I'm coming back to that shit. Never. I don't blame you. Because when you get tired of being with somebody that's so sorry and so depending, that wants you to depend on you so much and want you to do everything, that can be very draining. That could be very draining for everything to be on you all the time. Martel was never taught how to take care of himself. Martel was never taught the importance of paying bills. Martel has always thought that someone is supposed to do everything for him while he takes the credit for everything. And now that he's on his own, it's starting to, like they say, your slip is showing, your shit is showing. You don't have a pot to piss in. Ariane doesn't have a pot to piss in, but she's happy to be seen with you. And I keep saying, I feel like the only reason he keeps messing with Ariane is because of her loyalty. He don't love her. He ain't got no love for her. Ariane is loyal. She gonna always spin the block and come back and be on that bullshit with Martel. And as soon as he don't give her ass what she wants, she's gonna do another video. She's gonna call another content creator and tell all his shit. So he give her just enough for her to shut her damn mouth. Just enough. He fooled with her just enough. He gonna go in the gym and do about 20 jumping jacks so you can shut your mouth and talk in the back of your video. He still ain't went live with you. You can hear his voice in the video, but he still ain't go live with you. The only time he went live with you was so you can lie for him, okay? Y'all remember we showed it. We talked about it over here. When the allegations were out that the two of them got into this brawl and her face was all swollen and everybody heard that the police had to be involved and then Martel had gone to jail. The only reason he asked you to go live with him and that he was seen on live with you was so that he can have you lie for him to protect his image. Martel is about image. Ariane is about image. So now he's seen in this clip wanting. Somebody said, correct, caramel is nuts. I see y'all. Now he's in this clip asking Chris Fletcher, okay, as a real estate agent, to find him somewhere to stay. Well, you're going to have to pay him. I get it. That's your friend. That's his job, though. You want somebody to do something for you for free. If he going to work and find you a place to stay, you need to be looking to pay. Ain't nobody doing shit for you for free, and that's the problem. You want everybody to stop what they're doing to support you and give you what you want while you give nothing. Everything ain't free, Martel. 30 days. That's not a long time. But it's enough time for you to go down there and apply to get a one-bedroom apartment and back your Uber truck up in that bitch and going up in there. That's your karma, first of all, Martel, for taking all of Mel's furniture. Well, y'all furniture, because y'all were married, okay? Yeah. You done threw in the sympathy there, too. Let me back up. You done threw in the sympathy there to try to make Chris Fletcher feel bad to say, me and my kids ain't going to have nowhere to stay. In 30 days, how am I going to find a place for me and my kids to stay? Your kids don't live with you. Your kids live in a beautiful home with their mother. Okay? You forgot. You don't get the kids when you're supposed to. So now all of a sudden it's about you and your kids because you want him to move. To move when you want him to move because you're going to guilt trip him into thinking he got to go out here and hurry up and find you a place to stay so you and your 4 kids, really 5. Well, we'll say 4 because Coleslaw say you don't really get him but a couple hours a day. You don't get him whole 5 days on and 5 or a whole week on and a week off like you do the other kids. So we'll say a few hours. All right. Yeah. That same furniture that you took from the marital home and some of the shit that you gave of males to Ariane, that's your karma. Now take that same furniture and put it in a storage and find you a 1-bedroom apartment, okay? Or find you a roommate. And do what everybody else do. They got to start over. Do what everybody else do. They got to start over. You still ain't paid your attorneys, Martel. Let's go and put your business out there. You still have not paid your attorneys fees, okay? You owe everybody and their mama. You're not paying child support to Mel, so you should be sitting on some money from your little love and marriage Huntsville checks. Ariane does not have you on child support. So why, pray tell, do you not have money to continue to pay your rent and do the things that you need to do? Because you keep taking your ass down to Atlanta and trying to fake floss like you somebody when you ain't. You ain't got nowhere to stay. You complaining. But how is it that Melody with 4 children can move out with 4 children and no furniture out of the marital home and still find her a place to stay with her children? That's not an easy task. She wasn't working a 9 to 5. She was on Love and Marriage Huntsville just like you. supplying every meal, clothes, hairdos, school supplies, everything else, medical, dental, you name it, that goes with 4 children. That's expensive. Shit is expensive for me, and I got one. It's expensive. So you're complaining when you're doing the least of the 2 of you. But you took furniture. You took things. You had a head start. You should be straight. You should be straight. Melody had to go back and buy furniture for her children to sleep on, to sit on. Because your stupid ass didn't want her to take it because you didn't want her to leave. So now we, the viewers, Chris Fletcher, everybody's supposed to feel sorry for you as a man who is able-bodied that can get out here and get a job. Love and Marriage Huntsville been off the air, for a few months now. Y'all know they take that break. So within that time, you didn't feel compelled to go out here and get a job and do anything. Because you waiting on Love and Marriage Huntsville to come back so you can get a check. Them kids will sleep. I see it on there. The kids were sleeping on air mattresses when they had beds. Because their father was bitter and did not want their mother to take their furniture. You standing in the front of the car so your ex-wife could not leave when she was tired of your shit. That's how men be. They don't want you, but then when you decide you done with their ass, you want to stand all in front of the car. You want to be all in the driveway. You want to be loud and causing a scene when I done said, hey, I'm done with your shit, I'm out. Nigga, you had a head start. You had a house full of furniture and moved all that shit up in that house trying to look like you was important on the show. Then invited your brother to the show talking about you helping him. Nigga, you need help. You need help. You better get back there on that bunk bed back over there at your mama house. You better call Marlene. Then y'all help save her house from foreclosure. You better take your ass on back over there and get on that back bunk bed back there in that back room. You can't stay with Ariana because she ain't got nowhere to stay. She's staying with her sister. Karma. Karma done spin the block on that ass. It don't feel good, do it? The very person you thought you were bringing down, the only thing you did was elevate her. The only thing you did was motivate her. She living better than both of y'all put together. I see you putting it in there. He's a BAN, a bitch ass nigga. Absolutely. Absolutely. The light at the end of the tunnel is she's fuck nigga free though. With a house full of furniture. With 2 vehicles in the driveway. Nice 2-story home that she's living in. Don't have to worry about a dime. Can hop a flight. Catch a flight whenever she want to while you sit at home and catch feelings. That's how it be. Mel, stay on a flight. Stay on a flight. Every time you look at her, every time she go live, she's somewhere else. She was just in Atlanta on Fox 5 News. Where was Martel? Sitting at home with them funky ass loafers on, trying to figure out where his ass gonna live. And you fucked it up for everybody, Martel. You had a place to stay. We talked about it yesterday. When people are jealous of their spouse, you mess yourself up because you get out of you get in your own way. All you had to do was allow this woman to be who she is. Do you see where she is now? You would have reaped every benefit that she's reaping right now had you kept your mouth shut and been a supporter. But at the end of the day, your time was up anyway. You can't stay somewhere where your time is up. Okay? For every reason and for every reason, there's a season. You cannot stay somewhere where your time is up. Martell's time was up with Melody. At the end of the day, you were not meant to be in this space in her life, okay? Martell couldn't handle it. He couldn't even handle the little stuff that she was doing when they were married. So I know he would not have been in favor of her being who she is right now. Melody stay on the go. He had a problem with her being on the go because he couldn't be in her shadows anymore. He couldn't be in her shadows anymore. Men are like that. They don't want to see you do a whole lot of stuff because that diminishes them. We keep talking about it. It's the entitlement for me. He feels entitled. That's how your mama raised you, to feel entitled. But now you see. Now you scrambling to find somewhere in 30 days. 30 days. That's not a lot of time, but it can be done. Your ex-wife did it. Mel did it. with a newborn baby in tow. How easy is it to move with 3 children and a newborn baby? Sugar Mama was a newborn when Melody moved out their house. Sugar Mama was a newborn baby. Yeah, a newborn baby when Melody decided to walk away and take her life back and get some peace. Even she said, even if it means me sleeping on a blow-up mattress or even on the floor, baby, I'm going to have some peace in this house. Go on back over there with Ariana. It's so ironic how when she gives you to the biatch, you don't want her. He won't be seen in a video with her. I watched the video where Ariana was in the gym. I got it. Do I want to play it? I might. Let me see, can I find it? Ariana was in the gym. She did everything she could to try to make Martel get on that live with her. He would not. You can hear him in the background talking because you just know that's his voice. Just from hearing him on Love and Marriage Huntsville and hearing him talk in videos. She wanted everybody to know she was there with him, but he would not get on that live for shit. He was like, bitch, I ain't about to get on that live with you. She wanted him on that live so bad so that she could be like, ha, 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 he's with me. Ha, ha, ha. Martell is here. Mr. Holt, that's what she called. Mr. Holt's here with me. He was like, bitch, I'm not getting on live with you. I'm not about to get on live with you. No. Let me see, can I find a video? I've been deleting stuff out my phone. Let me see if I still got it. If I still got it, I'll show you guys. If I still got it, I will show you. If not, then we'll go ahead and end it. Do I still got it? Do I still got it? Do I still got it? Let's see. I thought I did. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I do. Do I still have it? Do I still have it? Do I still have it? I could have swore I did. I might have deleted it. Yeah, we'll save it for another day, but we'll just talk about it. But anywho, yes, she, like I said, she was at the gym working out. Something she said she hates to do that she would never do, that she don't do, as a means to be close and to be around Martel because that's where he hangs out at the gym. She don't like to work out. She said it in several videos. I don't work out. I hate to work out. It hurts to work out. It's uncomfortable to work out. I don't want to work out. So now she's in there. She's on the stairs. She was on the stair climber. She was saying, I don't lift weights. I don't do that. So anything to be around Martel because that's where he hangs out is at the gym. So in an effort for her to go live, to try to get him to go live with her, he refused to go live. And a lot of people were in the comments saying, if that's your man, why he don't never go live with you? She was ignoring the hell out of everybody. She was ignoring people, looking past the comments of people saying to her, if Martel is supposed to be your man, he ain't married no more, why he won't go live with you? Why was Martel refused to go live with you? He refused to go live with her ass. He's embarrassed. He's embarrassed. Every time he look at her, he still blames her for being in the situation that he's in. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed all of the topics that we had today. Oh, my God, I did not realize we've been here over an hour. But hopefully you guys, somebody said she's getting her body ready, that gel body ready, girl. Oh, they're going to get her real worked out up in there. You're going to get really, really worked out up in there, baby. You're going to be doing a lot of sit-ups, toot-ups, and all that, child. But let's get on out of here. I'm glad you guys had a chance to join us today for the live. We got over 645 people. Y'all go ahead and please hit that like if you did not. Also, subscribe to this channel. As you guys can see, we got a lot of great topics. We have fun over here. We crack jokes over here. We read over here. We act a fool over here, okay? I thoroughly enjoy coming on here and entertaining you guys. Hopefully, you guys have a great day today. I'm going to get on out of here. I got some errands I need to run. Some things that I got to do today as well. Thank y'all so much. Somebody says, yes, Galatians 6 and 7. Yes, we're about that good word now. Thank you for that good word. All right. But thank y'all for being here. Please hit that like button if you did not. Subscribe. Thank you, Maj, for Maj. Get out of here, Wanda and Tisha. Nah, spirit of thick tongue and try to creep up in here. Y'all see that? Thank you, Mods, for being here and doing your good work, keeping the trolling down. Any content creators that join, thank y'all for being here, whether you're in the chat or in the bushes. All right, love you guys all the way down, honey. Yes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here and laughing with me, encouraging me, checking me in the comments. Yes, I saw it. I saw caramel, not that, but this. I'm like, okay. But anywho, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys all the way down. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe out there. Be blessed and never stressed. All right. Until next time, I will see you guys tomorrow because you guys know what comes on tonight. Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'll be getting my show together so that we can have our review for tomorrow. Okay. Says thank you. It was real today. Absolutely. All right. So tomorrow, we will have our review for Love and Marriage Hospital, okay? Because it does come on tonight at 8 p.m. on the OWN network. All right. Love you guys down. For those of you that's watching it, go ahead and watch it. For those of you that don't watch it, come on over here and get your fix on the Caramel Rell Show. Love you guys down. Be blessed. Goodbye.